Hello everyone, welcome to the Darkside Detective, starring me basically. This is a point and click adventure game where we're a detective and we solve mysteries. I'm not good with intros, so let's just get right into it. Malice in Wonderland. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Get it? Because it's a play on Alice in Wonderland. Get it? Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. Okay. I had my siren on. Okay. You waved at me as I pulled in. Okay. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here as soon as possible. No details. 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. Officer Dooley, why is the hobo dripping all over my carpet? And that's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? I'm probably gonna replace Francis with my name. Just because why not? So how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. So where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Bell's. Fond memories. Okay. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Received item matches. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I am rarely around my kid. I grew up with a lot of smokers. Wasn't fun. Okay. Box of junk. A black light bulb. Might as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding that kid. I love Dooley. Dooley is my favorite. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? I love Dooley. What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I finally found out something interesting about you. Oh, that's sad. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Hello, can I ask? My baby! My baby is gone! Can you tell me about Alice? She just disappeared. My baby! Okay, is there any... You have to find her. Find her! Okay. A drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. I love the humor. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Does that have 5 legs? No idea. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Well, I have a use for a dozen pink socks. This is no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. That's a rookie mistake. The label says for use under blacklight. Okay. Wait. Can I take the teddy? Tell me where she is, bear! I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Not stupid. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to draw. Put it. It's like, I love the self-awareness of it all. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Dissolves paint, markers, and oily residues. Oh no, not on my watch. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Am I gonna have to knock somebody out cold? May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. What the hell? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Yeah, you're right. First, I need to know what to draw. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. That's sad. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. It's always in the attic, every time. She seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find her, detective. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. Hello, tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. So how long have you been working for the Joneses? Joneses, detective. Yeah, exactly. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Yeah, that's true. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Tell me where she is. Otherwise I'm gonna stab you. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. That doesn't sound very innocent. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. I'm not quite done with you. What can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing, not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. We're done here, for now. I'll get back to my work and nothing else. I'm not even gonna bother with voices. Just because, it's like, they're never consistent. Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawers uninvited. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Okay, so I have a key to the study, so go back downstairs. Here. And hey, presto, we're in. Is that the annoying dog? Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Indeed, quite, yes. His magazine collection. Geez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Jugs Weeklies. Another lovely pair. Cool. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. For shame. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left, too. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. It's not ugly. Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. So aware of its own, status of being a game. It's like, I've been playing a lot of meta games recently, where it's, self-aware that it's a game. I don't know why. Okay, so I think that was it for that room. Let's go back up to the attic. Okay, I have a lantern, but how does that help me? Mr. Jones, there seems to be an evil doorway in your attic. Just as well you're here then. Go arrest it. It's trespassing. I'm sorry? You heard me. Arrest it. I want to press full charges. I'm taking up enough of your time. And I've nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. Would you kindly leave me be? I don't know if I'm gonna play Bioshock. I don't know. I don't need to be up here right now. I need to go back down. There's a creep. Have you found her? Have you found my baby? Not yet, but I want to ask. You have to find her, please. Find my baby. My baby. Right. Okay. Is there anything under the bed? A waterbed, very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Strange page. It's a peculiar. That nanny knows a lot more than meets the eye. That is loud as all balls. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. So I need... What do I need? I need you, and I need you. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll, stand guard out here. Good idea. Of course she's on the other side. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good, I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Downstairs? Yeah, let's get out of here. Crash bang. Not so fast, detective. Oh, put the gun down, lady. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm gonna trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you had given up by now. What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the Twin Lakes Police Department? Sadly fair. So that's what this is? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a barely perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him into here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here, and no funny business. Have a taste of your own medicine. No! Well, that was easy. Why was she standing on the inside of the portal, though? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in the creepy attic? The dark side, but that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts, with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. Probably the library. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. That's only case 1. It's more like a tutorial. Tome alone. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Of course there's a strange storm. That doesn't surprise me. It's unavowed all over again. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? Well, I've got some overdue library books to drop back. So that purple swelling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. I have things to be, places to do. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. No, this is Dooley. Can we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. The last one I'm not so sure about. It's chasing off the readers. You say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost busting startup to come fix this. Get it? Wink wink. What books did Dooley borrow? He had rules to wave to. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to library and reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book. Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. So basically a normal person, basically. I'm at the part where it's her prom night, and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward, and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting? What? It sounds awful, detective. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Get it? Twilight, skylight, get it? Wink wink. An old elevator? Where is the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Okay. Let's go up to the second floor. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draw pieces, though. Book. Fantastic obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Cool. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Space hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass Effect. These are all references to other, like, pop culture media. Like How to Woo a Wookiee is Star Wars. Mass Effect is Mass Effect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains! Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro Trolls. Okay, that's it for that. Glum Tales of the Said Venturer. The Library of Books. Really? Dragon Ageism. The Witcher. Tales of an Indecisive Adventure. Get it? The Witcher. Get it? Fantastic Geese and Where to Find Them. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Okay, that's it for that. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of Ye Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out they had to go into space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. I didn't even realize there was that. Okay, that seems like... Can I not pick this up? Library card, yeah. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Same. What odd leaves this plant has? That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Like, that's really threw me off. Don't blink. Get it? Because Doctor Who and the Weeping Angels. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Ooh. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Ooh. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. How many are there? Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Okay. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities, feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Same. I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails though, thinking they're better than everyone else because they're up in the air. I love Julie. Why Your Parents Don't Love You. That's a good book. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Little and Big Poos save the day. Gross. Maybe it is your fault? It is, Richard. It's your fault. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. These are so depressing. Baby's First Hangover. What are these books? Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... Ooh... Nothing. A, B, C, as easy as 4, 5, 6. A, B, C, D, E, F, gun. A Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. I hate you. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Bad baby incites a riot. You mean Trump? Wink wink. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. Actually, the largest number is 10, because that's all I learned in school. A guide to baby safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. That's me. It's all about me. Okay. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Okay, let's go up to the next level. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello, my name's Raxa. Raxa, either one. I'm here to study the strange going-ons. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. I'd rather try something else first. Okay, so I need film. It's radiating energy, like Raxer said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Okay, take a piece of film then. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I need to find another way to do so. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Because there's a bunch of documents? I don't know. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Or because, like, whenever you're playing a game, time never moves unless you make it move. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. I don't really like the feeling of chalk. It's just weird. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. Okay. You know what I mean. So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's class of... Because there is a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So, you notice then. I'm majoring in the occult at Twin Lakes University. That's probably what that means. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying two impractical subjects. Good call. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Okay. So I need a piece of film. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nether sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Why are there so many volumes? Whittling dice out of larger dice. Who needs these things? Detective, the investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Wink, wink. Herdwood and where to find it. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. How to do DIY yourself. That's good. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. Get it? Because do it yourself, but he got his sister to do it. That's good. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. Wink, wink. DIY, because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. Ouch. So your government is broken by C. I cannot say that. Guevara. The definitive guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Okay, same thing. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Yes, you can. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Yeah, that's fair. This button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. Is it? But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah. And we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? No. Oh wait. I can't see what this says because the things is right in the way. Give me 1 second. For some reason my playback is really far behind. Your elevator is broken. There's no button for the 4th floor. Yep, I hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh, well then, sorry I guess. Can I have the internet password, please? Metal strip. I need some, like, scissors or something. They give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Is this your to-do reading pile? Oh, I've read all of those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. A silent sign. Shh! From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. Oh, I get it. For some reason, I thought this was me, and I was Dooley. Never mind. Oh, I can go in here. I thought... Scissors. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Let's call that Plan B. Okay, I thought that would have worked. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. There's nothing else here I can see myself needing. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. That's... weird. Even the lamp is flickering. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine now that I think about it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Cool. Okay, can I not pick up this? No. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Oh, button. There we go. I don't think I can use this for anything, though. I need to be able to put it in there, but I don't think I'm ready for it. There's a book that's crooked here, but I don't think I can get it. Okay. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? This is Teddy from the first case. Okay, so move it then. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Even cut up, it's too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lake's recent history. Spider moths do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at city library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenager tags were ritual meant to show us the dead that walk among us. I remember this, Kate. What the? Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room. One that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others that lie within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. It's Bill Nye. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I know he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Seems like the music might be a bit loud. Give me 1 second. There we go. That should be better. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like young toughs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you can fix the elevator? With right gear I could. Aye, I need a new button, mind. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. Give a few seconds. Give me a few minutes to pop it in place. And they're gone. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It was fun doing something useful again. I'm not even gonna bother with the fancy, like... Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. I'm not even gonna bother with, like, the fancy, like, dialogue. It's like, oh, like, slang. Because it's gonna hurt my brain too much. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one, The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum, and MMO Accountancy, Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they can't fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. What's going on in here? What is going on in here? Breakfast! I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why didn't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it, so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He is being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. Ugh, he started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Lemons for every meal. It kills. Just quit. Jugular wounds. An illustrated story. Ugh. A guide to journaling your own death. I touched his face. Jobs you're not good enough for. Okay, I think that's looping. The quirky killings. The rash that wouldn't clear. Quickly hide. The Revenger. Quay 666. Okay. And last shelves. Actually, there's multiple shelves. I'm not going to read all of them. Because I don't have that time. From Access to Zero Oxygen. A Murderer's Primer. Okay, so there's a book somewhere. It's probably the one... Oh hey, big fan of your work. It's probably the book that's in the other room. Thanks! Not you. Oh, I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Okay. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Two things. One, this is the person that took the book according to Lovecraft. And two, scared of ghosts, but she's a ghost. Good. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight. There's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Can you see the ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them, they're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever written. So, that's an indicator I need to get, her book. I'm gonna read this first. Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons? Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Can I get that book, please? You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Sorry. Julie, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Okay. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for the shop, the things I do for love. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. It's probably not gonna work, is it? I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Need a library card to borrow books? Like this one? Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Trashy novel. So I need to go back up here. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me the shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. And they're gone. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghost loose ends. Okay, so now I can go back down here. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. You have your rotten book. Now leave me alone. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to go up yet. Okay, I can't get rid of those guys, it seems. So let's go back up to the 3rd floor. Again, I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Save search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. I'd rather try something else first. Okay? So... mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. There we go. What is the password? The password for Doris is internet block. Is it just 1, 2, 3, 4? What? Here you go. I'm a ghost. I can't type that in myself. But you can use the internet? That's ghost for you. A serious lot. I thought I did that, apparently. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business, so... Shut the door on your way out. Gross. I think I'll leave him with some privacy. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yeah, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Well, I have the book. So I need to put that right there. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise, because of course it did. Right, we pull this and there we go. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motive I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Okay. What is all of this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game. The Nuxer's guide to ghouls and ghosts. Rituals for modern rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Because it was hidden. What a strange thing to find here. So, what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. What? I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Okay. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ow! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands? Okay. Looks like you can get to the roof from here. I found your vault of contraband books. Impossible. It's hidden behind a complex locking mechanism. Well, I got in, as did somebody else, and they tampered with the books. Impossible. They must have found another way in. Nobody could crack that system, but I already... Impossible! I need a key to the roof. The Necronomicon, a Cyclopean cookbook. 100 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. Okay. So I need to get this cap. I don't have any items to use. I need to be able to get out to the roof. I think I hate my job. Poor Dooley. I need to be able to get to the roof, but I don't know how to do it. Thanks for your help with that. No problem. Happy to help a man of the law break it. What did you need to look up anyway? Best not to talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up in the library's usage bill. Okay. So what am I missing? I feel like I need a key of some kind. Give me a second. Is there anything I can use here? Don't think so. Let's go back to the second floor. Never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Give me a raise? Let's go back up. That's one heck of a view of the city. I can't see anything through this Viewmaster. I won't tell him what if you want to take it off. I will, but just not yet. What am I missing? Normally library fare is. Oh. Okay. Hope this works. Thunk, 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 crash. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. There we go. Back to the second floor. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books, but the one I read was scary. I ran off. Then the ghost arrived, but I liked them, because now I have friends. That's sad. See? He meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering. Into your room of illegal books? Let's say both sets of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghost and find him somewhere else to go once in a while, you can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Well, before I go to the roof, I want to go back down here. A stack of tween novels. Unraveled, a mommy romance. Working ghoul. Office temp by day, flesh-eating grave dweller by night. Witch, a coven toes. Love triangle. Silence? La 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 la. I'm the law here, not you. Don't forget it, sign. Okay, now I have the key to get to the roof. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yeah. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Oh, I see. I see. I think anyways. I need... There we go. Ow, my hand! Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that! Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Okay, I have, that now. Close the book. And the ghosts go bye-bye. Now the kid has no friends. Trunks filled, Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband? We've an agreement then, Doris? You don't find me for having the books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ah, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed.